Welcome to my Trace McSorley career mode on Madden 19. Last episode, we beat the Cowboys and the Eagles. The team is playing about as well as it possibly could right now. We are 4-0 to start off the season. The Cowboys are 1-3, which is great. Hopefully they can go to 1-4 after this week here. The Eagles are 2-2, and the Redskins are 1-3. So if everybody in this division can lose, that would be a huge week for us, because then obviously we would win. We don't have any experience points to use today, so we can get right, I was going to say we can get right into the roster of the Cowboys, but I literally just checked them out last week. I will go over the injury report. If anybody notable got hurt, I will let you guys know, but if not, I will see you in the game. Kevin Zeitler is still injured for us. I don't remember exactly which game he got hurt, but I'm pretty sure it was last episode when that happened, so that is a huge bummer. And then for the Cowboys, nobody injured for them. I see at the bottom down there that the Philadelphia Eagles lost, which is big. That also means they don't play the Redskins, so the Redskins can still lose. Aaron Rodgers threw 5 touchdowns against them. Oh my god. We're going to throw this one to X. It's going to be Golden Tate, who is open, you know, down the seam. I was sort of near the seam, I guess. Deep down the middle of the field, really. And we now have 1,000 yards passing on the season. This is a blitz. I'm going to loft it over to Evan Engram. Let's see. It is going to be a blitz. Evan Engram wide open in the middle of the field, right behind those linebackers who blitzed. We are steamrolling down the field right now. This is what I like to see. But we did reach the red zone, which is where I struggle very, very much. I don't know why I'm so bad at red zone offense, but here we go. Let's give the ball to Barkley. Take it out of my hands here. Outside handoff. Is he going to be able to really go anywhere? No, he is not. DeMarcus Lawrence plays that edge perfectly. I'm going to throw this one to Evan Engram in the end zone. Can he make this catch? He almost made it too. Not a terrible throw there from McSorley, but he got caught in one of those weird animations. And just like I said earlier, I can't do anything in the red zone. We're going to take a field goal. Golden Tate's going to be open in a second, I think. I'm going to throw that one to him. Golden Tate, such a solid wide receiver for this team. I'm going to take the shot to Rhett Ellison, because why not? Rhett Ellison caught it between both of those players. Oh my lord, no chance. No, I can't take another look at this. Oh my god, that was remarkable. There's no chance I can take another look, right? Let me at least look around to see if I can. I don't think there's a way for me to look at that, but that was insane. Trace McSorley just fit that ball in there. Honestly, though, it just looked like a bad play from both of those defensive backs. It looked like more of a bad play than it was a good throw from McSorley. I probably should not have taken that shot, but it worked out in the end. Oh my god, Saquon Barkley fumbled. Jalen Smith picks up the fumble, and I can't bring him down. I wasn't even close. I played that really badly, and they are now in this game. Oh, Saquon Barkley going to try to break out of all those tackles, too. Let's go. I think now is a good time to start talking about the real-life NFL draft. So, of course, the NFL draft has already commenced. I am recording this on Friday at like 2 p.m., so the second round hasn't started yet. But the first round was last night. I watched most of it. And the Giants didn't seem to draft all that well. That's at least the general consensus, I feel like, of at least people on Twitter. So let me know what you think about the Giants draft. If you're a Giants fan, let me know how you feel. I don't think many of you guys were too excited with who you ended up selecting. But here we go. We're going to take this shot here to Evan Engram, who's going to make that grab too. This is looking very, very nice right now for this offense. This team is absolutely clicking. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the Giants draft. If any of you guys liked it out there, let me know. Let me know your reasoning, because I didn't really see anyone who was at least a little optimistic about their draft. I mean, DeAndre Baker probably wasn't the worst draft pick in the world, but the other two didn't make all that much sense to me. But definitely I want to hear your guys' opinion. We have Saquon doing a wheel route up the seam. I'm going to look for him here. Let's see if he can get open. No, I think I'm just going to take it to Evan Engram. I don't think Saquon is going to be open. It looked like Jalen Smith was in the area. There you go, Saquon Barkley to the outside. He has the blockers downfield. He's going to try to stiff arm the air. And he's going to go down. Oh no, that is not good. The best player on this offense is down with maybe a back injury, an arm injury. I can't really tell from that angle, but that is not good at all. See if I can squeeze that in there. No, I can't. I threw it too late. Oh my god. I swore I hit B in time, but I guess I didn't. There was a small window I could have gotten that one into. I did not expect Xavier Woods to pick that off. At least the defense is keeping us in this one. We have 2 turnovers right now, which is not good if we're trying to win. That was so stupid. I should not have thrown that. Whatever, let's run the ball here. Damian Williams checks into the game because Saquon is injured, and Damian Williams making the most out of his presence here, picking up 15 yards. Saquon Barkley has a bruised sternum, so he's out for the game. I'm not exactly sure what the longevity of an injury like that is, but we do know he is out for at least today. I'm going to check that one down to Evan Engram. I trust in him to pick up the first down, but he's not going to be able to. 4th down and 2, I'll let the team punt it. The Cowboys took the lead, so the score is 14-10 here. Not that good. We definitely should have scored a touchdown on that one drive. I threw a pick. That was totally my fault. We're going to run the ball here. Damian Williams. I trusted in the offensive line to hold up, but they really did not. This game started off so well, but it has not been going well recently. So 3rd down and 15. Can we get this first down? I'm going to throw this one to Evan Engram. I trust him. He's going to make that grab. He's having a fantastic first half right now. Wayne Gallman checks into the game here. I'm actually going to give him the ball on 3rd down and 2. He's not going to be able to pick up the first down, man. I trusted him to hit the right hole, but he didn't. All right, the game is getting a bit out of hand. We have 1 minute and 1 second left before halftime. Let's look to at least score something here. I'm going to start off with a read option. Handing this off to Wayne Gallman. Taking it all the way to the outside. That was actually a pretty good decision on his end. Almost going to pick up a first down. Let's hurry up, though. Orndoff over the middle. There we go. He's going to get that nice completion. Take a timeout. Change the formation up. Golden Tate, catch this pass. No, you're going to drop it. That was a tough one to come down with, but I trusted him. We are now starting the second half. The Cowboys started off with the ball, and they picked up a field goal. They scored 24-10. Here we go. Let's score a touchdown. Evan Ingram's going to be really open. I can wait a second. Lost that one to him. He's having such a huge day right now. He's going to travel out of bounds, too. 3rd down and 8, going with some play action, looking at Golden Tate down the field. Oh, no. I think he's going to be open, but I can't get the throw. No, and they're going to recover the fumble. This has been a really unfortunate game so far. We've turned the ball over a ton. I guess it's just one of these games here. It really wasn't our game to win. 31-10. We're getting creamed. Here we go, though. Damian Williams up the middle gets absolutely slammed by Van Der Esch. Oh, my Lord. We have a ton of yards. We're going to finish this game with so many more yards than the Cowboys, but we're probably going to lose. 2nd down and 2. I might take a shot here to Golden Tate. No, I don't really like him that much. I don't think he's going to be open. B is pretty open, though. Sterling Shepard can't reel it in. There we go. Sterling Shepard on the slant. Going to pick it up for a first down. He also gets slammed. This Cowboys team, man, going for the hit sticks. 2nd down and inches, just going with the trap up the middle. Williams pick it up, my man. Oh, there we go. Good cut to the left side. Going to juke out that safety as well. Damian Williams. If he had a bit more speed, that probably could have been a touchdown. Benny Fowler on the sideline, man. I'm going to convert it. Or complete it, but it's not going to be for a first down. My red zone offense has been so bad today. It is 3rd down and 11. We are down 21 points in the 4th quarter. It's not looking good, but I guess it's still possible. Throwing this one to Evan Engram. I've thrown it to him so many times on that same play, and it really hasn't worked. Let's go with no huddle, just in case my team decided to punt it for some reason. 4th down and 8. We need a first down here. Maybe looking at Evan Engram. Let's see, though. Depends on the defense. I actually like B a little bit better, and that's not going to be an accurate throw. He was open, too. Orndoff once again, up the middle. We are definitely going to lose this game, but let's see if we can pad our stats up a little bit. 4th down and 11. Potentially the last play I show here if we don't convert. If we do convert, then I'll keep showing some plays on this drive. But here we go. Can we convert it here? I'm going to throw this to X. I think he actually beat by that player. And he's going to make the grab. Sterling Shepard. Way to go coming down with that one. That is going to do it here for this game. We got destroyed. Was not a good game, honestly, for either side of the ball. Dak Prescott played pretty well. Only had 164 total yards. But he did have 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. We had a lot of yards today, 356, but we still did not have a good game, really. We did have a touchdown, and we also threw a very costly interception. I should not have thrown, or at least I should have thrown the pass earlier. I think I reacted a little too late. Not exactly sure what happened there. Other than that interception, we weren't horrible today. We did fumble once, which was a bit annoying, but at least we had a lot of yards. That's going to look good at the end of the season, hopefully allow us to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damian Williams was actually pretty good, 13 for 69. Saquon started off pretty well, 10 for 38. Was hoping he'd have a huge game today against the Cowboys once again, but obviously didn't happen because he did get injured, which sucks. Evan Engram went off, 9 for 145. Rhett Ellison, 3 for 64 with a touchdown. Sterling Shepard was pretty good. Golden Tate, only 2 for 54, but still contributing. 4 sacks let up today. Lorenzo Carter let up a sack. When did Lorenzo Carter come in? I don't know. I'm not going to really count that. So we let up 3 sacks today from the offensive line. Could have been worse, I guess. Devin White had 7 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss for Marcus Golden, no sacks, no interceptions. Defense wasn't great today. It had to happen at some point, but we finally lose a game. So we are 4-1. Let's check out how the rest of the division played. So of course the Cowboys won. I know the Eagles lost. Did the Redskins win? They did not. Okay, so we still have a nice hold on the division. Hopefully we can take down the Buccaneers here. This is a team I will look at the roster. Saquon Barkley is back this week, though. That is massive. Very excited to see that. And Justin Evans is the only player injured for the Buccaneers. 78 overall free safety. Pretty solid player for him, too. That sucks for the Buccaneers because I definitely think he's their best free safety by far. Jameis Winston, the starting quarterback, but they have Will Greer behind him. That would be an interesting selection if that happens today in real life, you know. Peyton Barber starting at running back. Jeremy Hill, Ronald Jones Jr., so still a pretty weak group there. Aaron Ripkowski, the starting fullback. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Brashad Perriman, the wide receivers. O.J. Howard, the starting tight end. Cameron Brate also still here. Dennis Daly, the starting left tackle. Ali Marpet, probably the best offensive lineman on this team there at left guard. Ryan Jensen starting at center. Chris Lindstrom starting at right guard. Pretty solid, offensive lineman. DeMar Dotson starting at right tackle. Gerald McCoy starting at left end. Jason Pierre-Paul starting at right end. Vita Vea and Corey Liuget actually at defensive tackle. Wait, hold on. Gerald McCoy starting at left end. I didn't actually fully process that. He's not a 4-3 defensive end. Is this position changed in this roster, or did the Buccaneers actually go and change him to defensive end? Because that really doesn't make much sense. But okay. Kendall Beckwith starting at left outside linebacker. Levante David playing middle linebacker. This roster seems interesting because Levante David's an outside linebacker too, but whatever. Carl Nassib is also an outside linebacker. Is he? There's no way he's actually an outside linebacker. Isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's a defensive end. I don't know what's going on here. Shaquille Barrett, though, starting at right outside linebacker. Wait, no. Maybe this does make sense. Hold on. Retract everything I just said. This team's probably running a 3-4. That would make sense. For Gerald McCoy to be a 3-4 defensive end would make more sense for him to be a 4-3 defensive end for sure. So that does make sense why Carl Nassib is here and Shaquille Barrett is also here. Okay. I'm kind of back into the swing of things, but Greedy Williams, the number 1 corner on this team, likely their first overall draft pick. 85 overall at this point. Justin Evans, who was injured, so Jordan Whitehead will be starting at free safety. Dayon Buchanan starting at strong safety. Dakota Dixon also here. Adam Vinatieri is the kicker. Bradley Pinion is the punter. We have a 3rd down and 6 on our hands here, but I'm going to go with some slants. Hopefully looking at Golden Tate over the middle. Can he get open? Actually, no, I don't really like him at all. I'm going to throw this one to X instead. Sterling Shepard's going to drop the pass. Evan Engram there on the drag to the outside, picking up a 1st down, coming off of his biggest game of the season so far. Evan Engram on the sidelines. I did not see that player there at all. How did you make that adjustment? That was the player covering Sterling Shepard, wasn't it? Wait 1 second. I don't think that would have been completed anyway. It may have. But that was the player covering Sterling. There's no way. How do you make this adjustment that quick? At that point, he turns around. How do you know that that ball is going to Evan Engram? Because if I would have thrown that there to Sterling Shepard instead, and he would have still made that same adjustment, that's a touchdown. That's unbelievable. Is that Carlton Davis? No, it's going to be Greedy Williams, of course. That's unbelievable that he made that play. Because at this point, let me zoom out a little bit. At this point, right, if Greedy Williams continues covering Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram's wide open. That's why I took this shot here. That's unbelievable that Greedy Williams made that play. I honestly did not expect that to happen. 3rd down and 6. Let's see if we can convert here. Looking at Evan Engram most likely. Is he going to be open? I think he is going to be open. Yeah, wide open there. Nice job, Evan Engram. You're so fast. Honestly, I love having him on this team. He's my favorite weapon, I think, to use aside from Barkley. I'm going to throw this to him again. In the end zone, Evan Engram. What a throw there from McSorley, for the first part of that whole play. And then that was a great grab there from Evan Engram. Way to get open once again. Buccaneers are just living on field goals right now. I am audibling 1,000,000%. Golden Tate, run this slant. If this is a blitz, this slant should be very open. It's not going to be a blitz, but the slant's still going to be nice and open. Golden Tate, 1st down. John Halapio also goes down with an injury, our starting center. He's only like a high 60, low 70 overall, so it's not that big of a deal. I just kind of chucked that one up there. Honestly, I felt pressure. Trace McSorley was on the ground, so I think he was pressured. Maybe Benny Fowler could have came down with that one. That was my thought process before I threw it. I was hoping he was just there. This Buccaneers offense has given our defense some trouble. We were able to hold them to 2 field goals so far, but every single time they had the ball, they drove down the field really easily. Saquon, though, on this screen pass, looks like it should work super well. Follow your blockers. You didn't really do it all that well, but I'll still take the first down. That definitely could have gone for a lot more, though. 3rd down and 8. I think I might just take this to Sterling Shepard. Well, let's see where that linebacker goes, or that defensive back. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's a defensive back. Let's see where he goes. He's actually going to go cover that. I'm going to throw that to Evan Engram. That almost got completed. Oh my god. I didn't think that player was going to jump up and swat it away. The offense has not been too great, honestly, lately. Come on, Sterling Shepard, please catch this. There you go. He can't catch it in stride that well, but that's okay. We picked up a lot of yards. That should be a completion there to Golden Tate for the first down. Keeping this drive alive here. Take this toss to the outside. The blocking looks like it should be there. There we go. Saquon Barkley being pretty patient. Going to pick up that first down. Fight with a couple defenders as well. Go down to the 8-yard line. 3rd down and goal at the 10-yard line. We need a touchdown here. What can we do? Looking at Evan Engram probably over the middle. I probably should have thrown that earlier. I'm actually just going to take off and run with Trace McSorley. This should be a touchdown. There we go. At least we scored. My red zone ineptitude finally kind of came to an end here. I think Trace McSorley just dabbed. That's not good. 2nd down and 2. We're going to set up a screen. It worked pretty well last time. Let's see what Saquon can do. Hopefully you're a little more patient. Here we go. It looks like it's going to work just as well as it did last time. Just be a little bit more patient. Follow your blocks a little better. Not a bad gain at all, but I feel like if he went to the outside, he could have gotten like 20 or 30 more yards. Saquon up the middle. There we go. Finally got some room to go. 12 for 55 isn't a terrible average, but there really hasn't been too much room for him today. The last drive didn't really work out too well, so the Buccaneers got the ball back. They took a field goal. The score is 16-14 now. Saquon Barkley, I would have liked him to cut that up middle, but that's okay. Actually, never mind. What am I talking about? He's going to spin out of that tackle attempt. Oh, my. Really, there aren't many running backs who could have gotten a positive gain out of that kind of play, but Saquon's definitely one of them. Trace McSorley on the quarterback draw, going to dive for the first down. Not a bad play design there whatsoever. There we go. Evan Engram's going to catch this one for a touchdown. I actually did not think that was going to go for his score. What a throw by McSorley on the run. Man, that was beautiful. Sterling Shepard there on that comeback route. Going to break out of both of those tackles somehow. What a play from Sterling Shepard. It is now 3rd down and 9, and I am looking at Damian Williams to pick up this first down. This play works pretty well on my other franchises, so I'm hoping it's going to work here. No, I tried to hit B. Our defense has been pretty good lately, though, so I guess that's good. Man, I looked off of Damian Williams because I thought that linebacker was going to be covering him, and then I looked over at the B receiver, whoever that was, maybe Benny Fowler, Sterling Shepard, one of the two, I'm guessing, and I couldn't get the throw off in time, but this is going to be a read option. What can we do? We're going to keep the ball with Trace McSorley. Blocking downfield is pretty good. I shouldn't have tried to juke. Okay, we're going to go down. That was probably really stupid of me. Probably should have just slid. It worked out in the end, but that could have went really, really badly. Here we go, Saquon. Take this handoff up the middle. There you go. You're going to do just that, but you're going to fumble. Okay, thank you. That one of our players was there. I'm not exactly sure who that was, but way to be aware. Golden Tate down the middle of the field. Is that Golden Tate? No, that's Sterling Shepard, I believe. What a catch there by Sterling Shepard. Let's not mess this up. I really do not want to throw a pick or anything, so let's keep the ball on the ground. Damian Williams up the middle, running pretty well. Stumbles, nearly goes into the end zone, though. That was a nice carry. 3rd down and goal. This should be a touchdown, though, to Evan Engram. Let's throw it to him in the back of the end zone. He's going to catch it. 28-16 will be the score. We should be able to win this one here. The game is going to be over. The end score was 28-23. That's a nice picture of Evan Engram. I might use that for the thumbnail because he went off today. He went off in this episode. Last week he had like 140 receiving yards. This week I'm not sure how many yards he had, but I'm pretty sure he had 3 touchdowns. He's definitely emerging as like my favorite target to throw to. We didn't have the best game passing. I mean, we had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. If you just look at that, that's nice, but we only completed 50% of our passes. To be fair, though, a lot of my incompletions came on me just barely getting the throw off before I got sacked, and it went like a yard and then hit the ground. So, like, the passes didn't actually travel far and like actually end up near the receiver. So a lot of the passes weren't inaccurate or anything like that. Jameis Winston, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Pretty decent game for him today. Threw the ball 48 times. Saquon went over 100 yards. Did not have any touchdowns, but we, contributed to 4 touchdowns today, which is nice. Evan Engram, 5 for 96 with 3 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 3 for 63. Golden Tate, 2 for 22. Only 4 players caught passes today. Nate Solder led up 2 sacks. Not the best performance from him, but we definitely were sacked more than that, more than 2 times. Josh Allen had 10 total tackles and 3 sacks. 2 tackles for loss for Jabril Peppers and Josh Allen. And then Christian Wilkins, Alec Ogletree, and Marcus Golden all got sacks as well. Let me see something. The Buccaneers, how many sacks did they end up having? Only 2. I feel like I was sacked more than 2 times. I think I was just pressured a lot. That's probably what I'm imagining. 0 interceptions here from the team. We have 1 experience point to use on McSorley, so let's see what we can get up. I think I'm going to go into strong arm again, just get his throwing stats up, and he no longer fits the scheme. That's kind of what I was afraid to happen. Awareness, throw accuracy, deep throw accuracy, mid, all increased. Not a bad, increased package. Got our throwing stats a little bit better, but next time I should go into Scrambler to try to get him to fit this scheme once again. That's not fair, though, because he's a 73 overall in West Coast and Scrambler, but for some reason he's a West Coast quarterback. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next week, we get to take on the Redskins, I think for the first time this season. I don't think we've taken them on just yet, so hopefully we can beat them there. If you guys did end up enjoying, feel free to leave a like. It definitely helps me out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.